Guys, and welcome back to another episode of Extreme Gaming. I'm Chevy JP86, and in this episode I'm going to focus on some of the pickups that I've gotten in the last month and a half or so, since I haven't done a pickups video in quite a while, so I'll show you guys what I've got. Alright, starting out with my Xbox collection. I got The Elder Scrolls 3. Alright, got Ninja Gaiden. I got this for $4 on Amazon, plus the shipping, and came to like 8 something. No, it was pretty sweet. And I know this isn't Ninja Gaiden Black, but it is nonetheless Ninja Gaiden, and it was an awesome game. Got the Matrix Path of Neo. This one was the best Matrix game by far ever made. It allowed you to do a lot of stuff that you couldn't do in Enter the Matrix, which is why that game was kind of a letdown for me. You know, people want to play as Neo, not as the other characters, right? Far Cry Instincts. This is open, but it was brand new when I got it. Played through it a bit. These Far Cries are really good. I also got Far Cry Evolution. This is basically Far Cry 1.5 right here. It's like in between Far Cry 1 and 2. You're still Jack Carver. Tenchu, Return from Darkness. This was a really good online game back in the day when Xbox Live was still available through the original Xbox. I played this with some friends and did some co-op gaming with this game, and it was very, very fun. Because you could take down enemies with each other. Like, you could stab the guy on the side and then your friend could cut his head off, right? It was pretty sweet. And, none other than Red Dead Revolver. Got that for $5 too. It was a really good deal, considering the game was in mint shape too. No, I really like this game. I played a lot of it back in the day, 2004. Sonic Heroes. Now, I've also got this game on the GameCube. The reason why I bought it for the Xbox is because that it supports 720p HD on the original Xbox, which is very impressive. And not to mention, it's a Sonic game and made by Sonic Team, so you know it's going to be very, very colorful. And that's the good thing about these games. They're pretty cool. I got a DS title, brand new. Fire Emblem, Shadow Dragon. Now, this was the original Fire Emblem released in Japan back in, oh man, I don't even know the year, unfortunately. It was the first Fire Emblem to be released over there, and I believe it was on the NES. We didn't see it here until, well, now, which is ridiculous. But no, Fire Emblem is a sought-after title for many, just for people that like strategy RPGs and stuff like that. And it's a really good story, the first one too. And that's where Marth had spawned from this game, which is also a playable character in Smash Bros. Melee, if you remember the blue-caped guy, which many of you will. The NES edition of the Game Boy Advance SP. I was pretty happy to get this. Paid about $30 for it. Pretty good deal if you ask me, because you can't find these around anymore that much. And I also paid about $5 for Sword of Mana. I thought it was worth it. Sword of Mana was a kick-ass game. I picked up a few NES games as well. I got Ultima. This one is Exodus. Fairly common game to find. Dragon Warrior, which is also an awesome RPG. Also common to find. And Shadowgate. This one was basically like Deja Vu. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Deja Vu, but it's basically a game where you walk around in first person. You don't really walk, you point and click on this little square little window. And this is kind of the same thing, except it's more medieval. And this is a really, really fun game for me. It's got some humor to it too as well. So I'd say if you guys like those point and click adventure games, you probably like this one. Really good game. Also, I came across a Super Game Boy. I've been looking for one of these for quite a while, and this one's in excellent condition. Couldn't pass it up. I got it for $11 or something like that. And I mean, you can play all your original Game Boy games in this cartridge here. The only thing that you can't do with these ones is play Game Boy Color games, I believe, because you put it on and it will say meant for Game Boy Color only, so you cannot play Game Boy Color games in this, to my knowledge. I tried one, and that was Pokemon Crystal, and it did not work. Moving on to The Typing of the Dead for the Sega Dreamcast. Now, this was brand spanking new. I got it for $11, And this one I also got off Amazon. Mint. I couldn't pass it up, and I love House of the Dead. I had to get Typing of the Dead. I also got a brand new Dreamcast mouse for a whole $6. Could not pass it up. And also, while we're on the Dreamcast topic, I picked up a brand new, in the box, keyboard. I couldn't believe it. Brand new in the box for $17. With the shipping, it came to like 24 or something like that. Because it came from Florida. But this game, this keyboard, I couldn't believe. I've been trying to find one of these for quite a while, and you just can't find them around here anyway. Not new. I also got this brand new. I have opened it. I had to try it out. The Dreamcast VGA box, so you can connect your Dreamcast up to your LCD monitor. Let me tell you guys, having this connected to your Dreamcast through the LCD monitor is night and day. 480p, it's high, it's low and high def, but at the same time, when you're playing it on like a 19-inch LCD monitor display, your games look awesome. Everything is so much clearer. You can see like every crevice and crack and like the ground, or if you're playing like a first-person shooter and stuff like that, everything is clear. No, I would highly recommend picking up. This is an aftermarket DC VGA box, but it is still an awesome item to have. This cost me about $30. Now for the last bit, I picked up some Super Famicom games in the boxes with the instructions and the little slips and everything that came with them. And well, I talked about Fire Emblem earlier. Fire Emblem on the Super Famicom. Also got Dragon Quest 1 and 2 on one Famicom cartridge, Super Famicom. Final Fantasy 6 on the Super Famicom. Book as well. So awesome. I'm so happy to get these games. Dragon Quest 5 on the Super Famicom. This is also in mint shape with a book. But yeah, that concludes pretty much what I got in the last month and a half for pickups. I'll be uploading a video soon on the Dreamcast VGA box and how it looks on an LCD screen. Anyways guys, take care. And you guys may be wondering, oh, what the hell was that retard thinking? He got Red Dead Revolver and not Red Dead Redemption? Psych. I bought that game too. I definitely had to get Red Dead Redemption after getting Red Dead Revolver. Are you kidding me? I would not leave this game behind. I've been reading up on this game for the last year and a half or so, and I mean, I gotta say guys, they did everything right with this game. And any of you that are slightly curious about getting a Western game for just a console in general, don't go any further. Pick this game up right away. You will not be disappointed. I'm telling you guys, you gotta pick it up. If you don't like Westerns, pick it up anyway. If you like shooting games, you'll like this game. It's basically Grand Theft Auto on horses, is a good way to explain it. Except it's a lot better. I'll give it that. It is a lot better. Finally something new and fresh from Rockstar. And they did everything right with this game. So, guys, pick this game up right away.